Video City? It's your girl Bree. I'm standing outside the Producers Club, freezing my ass off. But you know what? Here is Black Water and my girl Jewelz. Video City, take it away.
We are back at the Producers Club. This time I have Blackwater from New Orleans, but now he's in New York, Harlem, right?
Harlem, definitely.
Okay, so why'd you move from New Orleans to Harlem?
Well, I moved from New Orleans to Harlem to pursue fashion photography, actually. Yeah, that was a funny story. The pandemic happened, Thanos snapped his fingers, and now you got a new person. So now I'm into music.
So what happened between fashion photography and pursuing music? Like, how did you make that shift?
So I always had a love for music since I could hear. It's always been a part of me. But writing and producing has been sparing. Photography, between wedding photography, fashion photography, when I was in New Orleans, that's what was like paying the bills on top of my 9 to 5. So when I got the idea to move to New York, it was to pursue fashion photography and see my name in magazines and things like that. Once the pandemic happened, the challenges became a little bit too much just to get any job done. So being an artist at heart, I still needed a medium to express myself. And music was always there. So it just gave me the space, the opportunity, and the self-representation, absolutely, to pursue music at this time. Writing more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, music really only started in the past 2 years with the pandemic.
In a serious fashion. More than anything, last June.
Okay. And I actually saw you perform in person. I saw you at, I think it was in December, one of the More Bookings performances. And I say this only because I don't give my business card out to just everybody. Okay. I don't give my business card out to everybody. I want people to actually watch our segments and not just be like, oh, she just throw everybody up there. You know what I'm saying? So when I went, an artist invited me to the performances, and I was like, hey, you know what? I feel like I'm going to see some good talent here. And I think you were the first person to perform, and we were in a little circle in there. You were the first person to perform. There were a couple mic issues, but we still heard you. And that was important to me because I was like, okay, this kid, you could easily, once the mic stopped working, you could easily just give up and just not do the performance. But you still kept the same energy that you have regardless of it was going in and out. We heard you. And I was like, okay, I might want to talk to him about what's going on with your music and stuff like that. And I know you're very into consciousness and meditating, and that is represented in your music. So just talk to me a little bit about that and how you got into that, why it's important to you, and how it's influencing the vibes and the music that you're putting out there.
I feel with meditation specifically, I use it it's an everyday type of thing. Yeah, like a daily practice, kind of like cleaning up your room. But what you would be doing is organizing your thoughts so you can move from a clear, clean state of mind. For instance, a situation like the mic issues. To every word that I write, everything I put on to a piece of paper, whether it be text in my phone, I'm tethered to it. You know what I'm saying? So when I perform, I'm not at the mercy of the microphone or the technology around me.
It's the mercy of your energy being received.
110%. And that's the focus. So any obstacle that I would meet along the way, it would just get pushed to the side.
I see what you're saying. Performing-wise, since you have been doing it since the beginning of COVID, how has the pandemic itself affected the way that you can move around with your music? If you only just started performing during the pandemic, how many performances have you actually done? And how do you think once this thing kind of blows over a little bit, how it's going to change for you?
Well, the truth is, I just started performing all right, so I had my first open mic shortly after I made the decision to be serious about writing, which was last September.
The one that just passed.
The one that just passed. Yeah, very short. So, but in this short amount of time, I'm in your space telling my story. So something good must be happening. And with that at the forefront of my mind, I see the opportunity to possibly live the life that I want for myself in pursuing this music.
By pursuing the music, how are you building? What exactly is it, the life that you want? And how is the music going to be a part of that?
The music is gonna. So the music is gonna allow me to spread my positive influence, I should say, in a very cool way, and people are going to invest in it and essentially help me live the free life, like grant me the freedom and the opportunity to like constantly create music, possibly quit this 9 to 5 job. You know,
Still working the 9 to 5.
I'm still working the 9 to 5.
But it's a different one because now you're in
Yeah.
the part of the news. What is that 9 to 5?
I work at Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Pretty boring job. Pretty
More
boring stuff.
than creating music.
Everything is more boring than that.
Balancing your 9 to 5 with your creative life, how are you doing with that? Because I myself, I have a regular job as well, and it can be taxing on your creative energy. It can be taxing on your creative energy when you do have a job that's paying the bills for you, because it's like, okay, I have to go here so that my bills are paid, so that I can then create these things that are actually fulfilling to me. So how are you balancing that energy?
I'm doing the best I can because it's very taxing. I just feel that maybe I'm a well of energy and I just keep restoring it some kind of way. I'm answering it in this way because the truth is I don't know, but I am still going.
Say that you don't know. I don't know how a lot of creatives do it. Like, when it's about putting that extra, even if it's 2 hours a day after work, building, yeah, even if it's the minimum of 2, it's like putting that energy towards something that's going to be your own rather than constantly working for somebody else and being trapped into a lifestyle that you don't necessarily want.
That's very true. I think I can answer that with it's love. Love keeps me reserving the energy necessary to put forth my creativity, put forth what I'm passionate about, because I love it. It's a part of me. I can't go a day without it, honestly, at least without thinking about it.
I know there's a music video that you did send in for us to cut to, but do you have any bodies of work that are coming out, or have you really just been releasing singles, or how exactly are you going through this process of dropping your work now that you've just started performing and really started creating in the past year or 2 years?
So, as it stands, the album that I'm gonna be pushing soon is called Napalm, and that's in the mixing phase now. So all the songs are recorded, everything is like almost ready. I'm giving about like maybe another 2 or 3 weeks before it's ready to hit the airwaves. And
We're gonna start seeing some promo in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
oh, you're gonna start seeing some promo real soon, from merchandise to videos, commercials, the whole nine.
Is this headband one of your merchandise, or is it just something that you wear? It's not
It-
part of the brand itself.
It's something that I wear. Thank you. The kanji on it stands for perseverance. The direct translation in Japanese is hisho, which means must win. So for me, being an American, a black American in America, it's a lot of obstacles that present themselves that in order for me to, live the life that I want for myself, that I have to push through. So perseverance is a necessity. Something to keep at the forefront of my mind.
And I like that you did mention the perseverance, because I noticed that you have a lot of Japanese and inspired things in your aesthetic, like like the headband that you have and the characters on your outfit. I have a koi fish on my shoulder. It's a tattoo. I have a koi fish tattoo, and it also symbolizes perseverance. I feel like the Japanese culture, there's something about them because they have so much they have so much emphasis on harmony and like energy, because you're very into energy, balancing your energy and being in harmony, your spiritual journey as well. And I feel like music for you might be part of your spiritual journey. No or yes?
1,000,000%. I feel like music is like a conundrum of frequencies, we could say, right?
It is indeed. Everything is frequency.
Everything is kind of like ruled by frequency, like how we feel, how we think, what we do, the space we make decisions from. So being a musical artist, spiritually, for me, like I feel like I need the music that I'm putting out, because the words that I'm saying, the energy that I'm giving, the feeling that I'm serving, the song is something that I need to heal myself in my spiritual journey. I need it for
You as much as it is for the person.
I am the person. I'm 100% the person. Yeah. So I could say like I make it for me to fuel my spiritual journey, I should say. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, we have Blackwater. I'm very interested in seeing what other projects he has coming out in the future. But we are going to cut to your music video. So just introduce us out for that.
All right, everybody. This is How You Feel by Blackwater. And I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, and stay tuned in with us. We are at the Producers Club, and we are signing out.
I said, woo, ain't no tang with that, yeah. Ain't no tang with that.
Us, how you feeling right? Us, how you feeling right now? Us, how you feeling right? Us, how you feeling right now? Us, how you feeling right? Us, how you feeling right now? Us, how you feeling right? Us, how you feeling right now?
Left the south, I'm in the east, looking for a piece of peas, vodka sauce with the cheese. Niggas vegan, whole of beef, less they trying to see the teeth. Cheddar make a pussy wetter, New Orleans niggas hustle better. I'm just working for my setup, tired of niggas trying to set up. Pussy nigga, get your setup. Fresh water, so my vocals sound wetter. Always thinking, but that's how I got better. Steady drinking, probably fucking my head up. Know the struggle, people just need the fed up. Brian going in on my knees is fed up. I get the message just by reading the header. Meditating, so my physics is meta. Ancestors know forever I'm tethered. They write my bars through the DNA. I'm purified by the CMA. Lake men and Tonka Prince, I really want to temporarily resurrect just to meet me. My baby says she saw the world of me. I hope she know how she inspired me. I don't write these thoughts, they cast from the heart, but that's why it's hard to keep the tears away. Whoa.
Us, how you heal your heart? Us, how you heal your heart now? Us, how you heal your heart? Us, how you heal your heart now? Us, how you heal your heart? Us, how you heal your heart now? Us, how you heal your heart?
All right, Video City, you guys are definitely going to love this. Here is Daddy Love, a film director, with my girl, Jewelz. Video City, take it away.
Hey, everybody. We are back at the Producers Club. I have Daddy Love here from Red Bank, New Jersey. He is a film director. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different than our usual music entertainment. He actually has a new TV show that came out last year on the Tubi network called Cold Summer. Introduce us a little bit to this show.
Yes, I have an 8-episode season called Cold Summer. It's based out of Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's about the day-to-day life of a lot of violence, a lot of lifestyle things that occur in the urban city.
I actually did. I just viewed the trailer, and you guys will be seeing it as well on this episode. But it's got a lot of it's got like a grimy vibe to it as far as what these people are going through. You see a little bit of like a heist going on in the trailer. You see a little bit of some gun vibe, a little gun action, a little bit of, I feel like, what could actually be the real life experiences of some of these people. How did you get these stories out into your episode?
Basically, a lot of these stories are fabricated, because I I wanted to go like I wanted it to be authentic of things that I seen that happened, but it's not real live.
It's not like it's based off of
Yeah,
real life
events. No,
events.
no. So basically, there's a lot of these stories and stuff that I came up with that I knew that sparked the interest of my viewers.
Okay. Cold Summer. Why did you call it Cold Summer?
I mean, it has a double meaning. Cold summer, people thinking of the season, so people think it's the summertime, but it's really not. Cold Summer is based on the guy. The main character name is Jamar Summer, so Cold Summer meaning as cold as in hearted. So that's where we come with Cold Summer.
Okay. I know that a lot of these shows that are based in the urban lifestyle, they have an under meaning to show that yes, we are going through these hardships, but they usually do tie in some type of family love recognition or the bond between the people that's surviving the hardships. Do we see any of that in your season?
Yes, it has definitely. It has so many different storylines in it. So it's so many different characters that everybody has their own way of life. You know, some people have life where they live a regular life and they just get trapped into the city of the street life, and some people live the street life, and some people want to get out of the street life. You know, so it's like this is real. It's like reality of really what's going on.
Have you? I know you're from Red Bank. You're not from Asbury Park. What is the community like in Red Bank, or where you did grow up, that influenced how you're going about shooting this series?
Well, Red Bank is more of a smaller city. You know, what I mean, we have an urban. It's definitely a small city, but it's definitely like smaller urban, like where there's a lot of like black people. But I feel like Asbury Park is more of a bigger, not even a bigger city demographic, but just that everybody wants to know what goes on there. People want to, like, you know, people that outside watching Asbury Park wants to know. They want to come there. They want to feel that. Yeah. So people not coming though. They're not going to come. So I feel that if I could film something that could create for the people that want to come there and see what's going on in these inner city and with the violence and stuff like that, because they hear about it on the news and stuff, but nobody's not coming. You know, so it's like, let's create something to give that person that fantasy lifestyle.
That fantasy and what they can come and experience.
Experience, yes.
I know that you know, when you're creating characters, you usually do have a basis of where they're coming from. These characters that you're creating for the series, what are the archetypes, I guess, that you have? You know, if you have, you know, if there's a drug ring or anything involved, where are you getting your main character details from?
So basically, it's really like street. Like, I mean, I've been in, even though that I'm Red Bank, it's not Asbury Park, but I know the street life, you know. So I hear, I see, you know, what's going on out there. So I just basically, like I said, I grab stories that I heard, stories that have been passed along, and I kind of add my own twist to it, you know.
Working on film. How long have you been working on film?
I've been in the film director world for over 15 years.
15 years?
Yes.
What other projects? I know this is the newer one. What other projects have you worked on that you feel like prepared you to take on this kind of platform with Tubi?
Honestly, I just jumped off the porch with it. Like, I didn't have no experience. This is my first series ever, you know. Really? So this is my first series. I just basically had an idea, and I just hit the ground running. And I just basically said, yo, listen, let's make this happen. I grabbed up some people up that was all serious about being a part of something, and we just made it happen.
Where did you find these people from?
I just basically put a post out on Facebook stating like, hey, I'm looking for some actors. You know what I mean? I'm having it at this location. Whoever interested, come down. And a lot of people showed up. And honestly, I kind of build as I went. I had people that were supposed to play just an extra turned out to be a character. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I build characters.
Okay, cool. So when you're actually going through the as a film director, are you very hands-on throughout the whole process of screenwriting and casting and putting everything together, or do you have a larger team that's helping you with all of that in your production?
So basically, with my series, is no real live screenwriting. So I have a writers, but our writers give us scenarios that
so
was
a lot of improv.
the whole thing is improv. So when you watch it, it's no lines at all. So we give every actor a scenario of of a situation and see how they'll go about doing it, and then they'll reenact it. And then if it's not good enough for me, I'll redo it and reshoot it again.
I think I actually like that. I like that it's a lot of improv because I feel like you're getting the more true and tapped in feelings of what that person believed that could be brought to the table than just saying, okay, I think you should say this in this situation. Why did you decide to do it that way?
I felt like it was more easier because it's the people that's from the streets, they gonna be street. You know what I mean? If I tell a person that's in the streets to be street, it's gonna be easier than a person that's not in the streets to be street. That would take more longer to give them that authenticity of acting like they from the streets. A person that's from the street, you can't really, they gonna be regular. You know what I'm saying?
Did you go to school for this, or you kind of just learned this along the way, and as you just started creating content?
I didn't at the time. I didn't go when I finished my season. I didn't go to school. I'm actually in school now. I'm in school. I'll go to LA Film School to get my bachelor in film science. But I shot my whole series with no knowledge at all. I'm sorry. Just basically just what I learned from the from filming just regular stuff.
Do you feel like it's going to benefit you more that you have taken some classes, or do you think that the real experience that you had prior prepped you well enough to do it without it?
I think I'm definitely going to be on another level for sure, because from what I already did and accomplished, I feel like from school going to definitely take me to another level for sure. You know what I mean? I'm learning a lot of things that I didn't know, a lot of things to do and not to do, you know.
So it's just more like elevating your craft rather than like you already had the foundation built based off the experience. And now it's just a little bit more about the elevation. Did you ever apply to any film festivals, or are you planning on applying to any film festivals?
Yeah, so when I was in the film festival in New York, 2 of them. It's called the Urban Film Festival. They come out in Queens. Since COVID happened, they stopped it 2000 and I want to say the last one was maybe, because I won 2018, I won 2019. I won Best Director 2019, and I won 2018 Best Visuals.
Nice,
yeah, so that was the last one, 2019. So I won 2 festivals.
Okay, that's actually really awesome. I've never seen a film festival, but I've heard of them and I've wanted to see them. Actually, I think Tribeca Film Festival is the only one that I went to, and that was in 2019. But getting into the film world, I feel like it's so different than fashion and music. But I know you also have you directed a music video or 2 in the past. I think you said for
Albial. Yeah, so I did a music video for a rapper, and he's out of New Jersey, Albial. I directed that video. I mean, I do music videos. I do all sorts of other things too. I do photography. I have a photography studio I own called Pure Shot Studio. I do weddings and stuff like that also.
Do you feel like you feel more comfortable with film rather than all the other ventures that you've been in?
I honestly like whatever that's brought to me. Like, I'm a creator, so whatever is brought to me, I like to do whatever. It could be a music video, it could be a photo shoot, it could be a project of a series, a movie, or anything like that.
When you're building out the series for Cold Summer, are you building it out for like maybe a couple seasons, or are you looking to have it be something that's going to be an ongoing story that kind of has, you know how like Marvel has a universe? How are you looking at the characters in this? I know Power has gone into multiple books and then they went to Raising Kanan. Is this kind of a trend that you think that you might follow with Cold Summer?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, I think it's unlimited what I can do with it. You know, it's basically is in my hand to do whatever I feel like I want to do. I can do spinoffs. I can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm working on my season 2 actually right now. So
the platform Tubi, is it? I've never had to put like an episode on Netflix or anything like that. But what is the process that you have to go through to even get onto a network with your show?
I mean, I had a company contact me from out of LA, and they seen my show, and they was interested in it, and they gave me a deal for a 3-year contract for platforms, different platforms. So Tubi was the first one. So yeah, Tubi is basically, it's like an Amazon. It's not as big as, I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as Amazon. I mean, as big as Netflix or whatever. Yeah. But it's there.
Okay, guys, so we are going to cut to the clip of Cold Summer, the trailer. You can watch it on Tubi, and it will be available in the future on other platforms as well. And we got Daddy Love here, and let's ring it out.
You ain't gonna use it? Motherfucking gun shaking and shit. Huh? This ain't you? This ain't the wrong motherfucker because you ain't gonna do shit. Is you? Huh? What the fuck you gonna do?
Man, I don't like that two dreadhead motherfucker, man.
Oh, why are you trying to get me killed?
Welcome to Park City. It's about to be a cold summer.
Hey, yo, look, 100 bands or she dead.
100 bands? Gun, bitch. Man, shut up. Listen, nigga, I'm talking to you, nigga.
The fuck I shouldn't shoot your dumb ass.
Fuck the container. I want my diamonds.
But we're running out of space. Anybody in here is dying, nigga. Let's the fuck go, nigga. Have your guns ready. Let's roll.
Yo, the good die young, my nigga. Stay grimy. Yeah, you already.
Excuse me, you got the time? Time's up.
No! Get off of me! You out here in these streets like you said you is? How the fuck my mom get killed? And what the fuck is Frank?
Please, man. What, Steve-O? You think I should call out tomorrow? Man, bring your stupid ass up, man.
All I need is 100,000 for my bitch. We gonna go in this motherfucker. We tearing up everything. Anything moving, shoot it. I don't give a fuck what it is.
That nigga's fucking around and caught a body now, God. What we gonna do now?
I ever been, dog. Don't ever come at me like this, man. I don't understand. You're acting like a bitch right now, nigga.
Check it out. I'm gonna get the diamonds, my nigga. You get the bread. Feel me?
You know I'm getting the bread.
Alright.
Tell you something, dog. I'm listening. You know better than to even come at me like that, nigga. We grew up totally different from these other niggas.
Fresh out, nigga. Ain't nothing to go back. Fresh out, nigga. Ain't nothing to go back.
Bitch don't tell him, which I already know.
Dread, bitch?
Yeah, she's telling.
Shit, if I was you, I'd stand clear of them niggas. I heard they out here telling it everything. Keep it G. I think that's the reason why you was locked up in the first place.
I heard you fucking the police, man.
And that's not no police, man. That's Gerald, man. I grew up with that nigga my whole life.
Well, listen, I don't give a fuck who he is. He a fucking cop. I don't fucking police at all.
Listen, you fucking Haitian monkey. We need you to start talking now.
This means more to you than me. This means more to you than what we've been trying to build. You're worried about the wrong shit. Wrong shit. What you need to be worried about, what you need to be trying to figure the fuck out, is whether or not your money being long is with your lifespan being shorter. Alright, Video City, it's a wrap. Hopefully next time I'll come a little bit prepared. I'm freezing my ass off, but next time we'll see you. Video City, take it away.